starting to rain, so I gotta go do it now. Gee, my knees. Hey, don't go that far in. Messing with the snake territory then. You see it's starting to rain, so the path has only cut back to the end of this pond, so I'm gonna walk around each pond. I'm not going the back ways. There's a bridge. Behind that bridge is swamps and then the woods. Once it goes uphill, you can kind of slightly see the rise, but going that way is swamp. Over there's the chicken coops and the other pastures. That's a frog. But where there's frogs, there's snakes. So there's pond number 2. There's a drainage from here that goes down there. If I went down that end, you could hear it running. So, what would be easy would be to put little hydroelectric stations, even though I have solar here, but doing little hydroelectrics from each pond. There's a third pond, but don't use that. It's keeping that for nature reserve. Watch out, little brown recluse on my rope here. Get my rope up out. So I kind of leave this up here in case somebody falls in without a life jacket on. Let's go. So not currently using this field either, so it's a little overgrown. Not using the field by the beehives either right now. And that building you see over there, that's a hunting stand for deer and turkey. But man, I don't even think I want to go through here. I gotta move up out of this field, man. At least to where I last had my goats graze. So this is at least still half movable because the goats had came through here last. So I want to do some no-till farming out here and leave flowering plants for my beehives. Oh man, you know what? I don't have no boots or nothing on, man. I just got these. That you can see where I trimmed the trees or whatever, but I haven't been down to that side of this pond since the spring. So you see it's high, there's no path down there. So problem is my tractor is broken, so I've been hunting for another one or whatever, and that path you see there, I cut my hand with a hand mower, so I won't be going up in there in no time soon. And maybe because I could have filmed the third pond, which is the largest one, the same way I filmed the second one from the first, but can't do that right now. And so you see my dog hooks over there. That's where I put my dogs when I have a lot of company. They chill under the pine grove. I got a tree. I usually set up a tent. People sit over there and play dominoes and stuff like that. So this greenhouse is down because a big storm blew through here, and I actually had to take my doors off the ends of this one because of the same storm. And believe it or not, that is not a long period of time growth. That is like 2 months time growth, like from nothing, from like down here like this to that. So I had to get new plastics, tarps and stuff for it. Now I saved some clear tarp there, but most of this I'm gonna cover with a dark colored tarp because I'm gonna put refrigeration units in there and a sink and stuff like that. So I have these sitting all around. Those are for backup water. See, there's all the plastic tarp that blew off of there. You know, I gotta clean this stuff up. So there's my starter tables. There's my bags and my raised beds. I'm not really growing too much in there this time of the year besides what I'm feeding to the chickens. See, it's raining right now. So those are beet greens, some that were too small for me to get rid of at the market. All of those are carrots. So they're due for harvesting, but I haven't really got the market for it right now. And these are leftover winter crops that were like spare like that, and I transferred them here. And then my uncle came down to make a meal, so he pulled a bunch of them up, which I was like, dude, you could just cut them and get what you need off of them. Because that's once I plant them for in the fall, I have the same plants all winter long, you know, as far as any greens. So these are broccoli and cauliflower that are left over, and kale. Like I said, those are beets, but I never even harvested those beets because they were too small. But I harvested the greens off them ever since last fall. And so those two beds are kind of, I got something funky going on, so I gotta pull them up, lay down new suppression and everything, because those roots are coming up from down there. And this I just planted corn. So I got corn in here and squash down the middle, and then up the side of the corn I'm planting peas, and the pea vines will grow around the corn stalks. So get the most out of that. And these are watermelons. Here, so I was watermelons, and then I forget what the hell I put over here. I put something over here. I had to remember. Try to remember what it was. And then something's been running through here and tore this up, so I have to redo this. I see some grass seed came here. It could have been a storm, but see, it looked like feet prints. And you know, there are coyotes and other things out here, because my dogs don't walk on the plants, through the beds, nothing like that. They already know better. They know I'll go bananas. So there's that, and maybe we can get a glimpse of this third pond. Sorry, I went off subject. There it is. You see the green algae on it? Okay. There's green algae. It's for this pond. And the reason why I keep that pond like that, and there should be a road down there that goes back to the back side of the property, which is way back. Them trees. These trees here are, I got this designated, I get a grant for that being a nature reserve. So I don't fish it or hunt it or nothing like that. I have a back fenced in area back there, but it's overgrown. It's not, hasn't been developed. I was gonna put the goats in there. So I got markers here. I haven't been over here since the last storm, but this marker here is the area where I bury my animals. So this marker denotes that all this area is an animal burial area. And I should have markers over here. That's where I bury the people. You can kind of see the last graves I just did or whatever. And this doesn't look like it over this road. But to get back to that pond, I would have to walk all the way around the property, and I've already extended this video to nearly 10 minutes. So hope y'all enjoy it, and I'm gonna go get out the rain. Love, peace, and hair grease. Let's go, doggies.